Hey everybody, I just wanted to kind of go over everything that's sold in the last 18 hours. I don't know what's happened on eBay, but it's been kind of crazy. I went down to the cancer center today to have a meeting with my oncologist. Everything's great. Blood work was awesome. But while I was there, I had 6 orders that needed to be shipped. And then I ran to the bins because the Goodwill bins is only 20 minutes from the cancer center. So of course I'm going to go there. Right? And I got some stuff from there, and I'll make a haul from that for tomorrow. I got some really cool things, some stuff I'm excited about. Not a ton because I was only there for a few hours, but it was still good. While I was there, another order came in, and then while I was just getting ready to film this video, another order came in. So let's go over everything that's sold real quick. This right here is a mid-century ashtray. This I got out of that house call last weekend. I made a haul video on everything that came out of that house. This sold for $21. Next, I have these 3 children's bibs. I got these at a yard sale. They were all in a bag together. I think I paid $1 for these all together, $1. I sold them for $5. Not a huge profit, but you know what? They're out the door, and that's what matters to me right now. So then we have this cobalt shaker right here, this blue glass. Look how beautiful this thing is. This came out of that house call also this past weekend, and that sold today for $78. Next, I have this vintage angel tree topper right here. It does light up. I got this at a yard sale right up the road from my house for well, I bought a pile of stuff for $10. I sold this tree topper today for $12. The buyer actually messaged me before and said, can you tell me if it lights up or not? And normally, any listing that I have for anything that would light up, I usually have a picture of it lit up, but I didn't on that one because I remember I was stressed for time. So I didn't include it, but I accommodated him as soon as he asked me that. I sent it to him, and then he bought it. So that worked out. And because I got $12 on that tree topper, everything else from that yard sale is now going to be profit from this point forward. Next, I have the primitive looking apron right here. This sold today for $10 on that apron. Then I have the sterling napkin ring. It's engraved Ellie, and it is marked sterling on the inside. I didn't even attempt to clean it or anything. This came out of that house call that included the blue glass shaker and the mid-century ashtray right here. This napkin ring today sold for $80, and that's because it is sterling. Next, I have this stoneware covered dish right here, this Monmouth pottery. Look how beautiful this thing is. The color is incredible. This only sold for $24. I could have got more for it, but there's a story behind it, and I just kind of wanted it out the door. And then tonight, while I was making this video, this order came in for this North Face liner jacket. This sold for $48. I got this at the bins back in October in the clothing, and this is a liner jacket where a shell jacket would go over the top of it. This thing looks pristine. Looks like it was never worn. So someone's getting that for $48. I'm shipping that out. And just to let everybody know, one thing that I always do is I hand write thank you cards. These are cards that eBay sells in their shipping supplies. And as an eBay store owner, I get $50 every quarter to spend on supplies. And so this is something I always make sure that I have on hand. Really paid off, I feel like, especially in feedback. They will mention the fact that I wrote them a handwritten note. And so I think that helps with showing who you are and the time and the effort that you're putting into each package. So that's something that I do. Not everybody does it, but something I've done from the beginning, and I'll continue to do. But I will be making a haul video in the morning with everything that I got at the bins today.